go. Go ahead and go in. Okay, so we got a couple of the Abhyssss replays. I want y'all to see some of these Abhyssss replays. The new Abhyssss deck. So I get Dimension Shifted right off the bat with a Thunder Dragon player. But then I activate Drag Down. You go ahead and get that. Of course, my guy has the Nibiru in his hand. Just imagine right there. So in this deck, you kind of gotta shotgun the Gamma if you do revive something. But a Thunder Dragon deck, as it did have a lot of bricks. But I'd say they still have a pretty good engine. But this deck isn't top tier, so I don't feel like it's too much out of the way for me to play against that deck. Like, yeah, not really. Okay, get this. So you get the search, take out a card in the hand with the effect. Oh, he scoops. So next replay. Okay, the second game. This time he stacks all his resources, but apparently searched the wrong card. He's supposed to get Thunder Dragon Fusion. Though I still could have broke the board. At least I believe I could have, even if not. Would I have been able to play through 4 negates? I was like, that sounds like a no. That was a really big Abhyssss. But it just depends, I guess. Misplay is a misplay. But we're just not going to act like that deck is super duper strong. So here we go against the Licorice deck. Or should I say Licorice Tri-Brigade. Boom, guy hits me up pretty good with that. Ghost Spell. But the drag down got him. He could have tried to stall me out though, but didn't draw anything good. An Imperial Order, and that's it. See for the second game, it wasn't testing sideboards at all. Or this is the first game, but I recorded this one too because the guy pops off, but then just quits because it was supposed to be a first, you know, best two out of three. He just scooped up, but this was the first game. I'm like, I guess it was like, I don't want to play against this. How did I lose to this, right? If I don't go first, but I go second, right? But I snatch a card out of your hand. It's not like if he doesn't go first, he goes first on the second way, you'll still win. You could tell that's a going first deck. But against that deck, you could Dark Ruler no more real easy. And then just start playing. Not to say it's bad though. But if a deck can just easily get Dark Ruler no more and get cut off, then it's not bad, but it's not the best either. Okay, so we got the Pendulum matchup. And this guy, well, let's just see. Well, I got the Cyberstein. Look at that as like an auto win. But consistency and the ability to play through hand traps is what I go for. Among other things, trying to make the deck overall good, not just one dimensional. So then I go for the deity. Rank 8 plays. First thing I know is you gotta try to bait out the fail grand at least, if not the deity, to where I have to either wipe all my monsters or all my monsters get wiped. But I do got a fail grand on the field, so there is that. So all your spells get negated. Then what can you do? You can't really do too much. There goes the zombie player, which definitely didn't even have a good reason to scoop. You'll see. But I would have won the game anyway. Or this might be the first one. Then they might have won that one. But no. No. I misplayed, but it was luck on his. I was like, I misplayed bad, but for some reason the guy scooped. I don't know why. I should have won. Super Poly is a dangerous card against this deck. Well, you can play the Super Poly in the deck, but it's like, what are you trying to do? You trying to play Super Poly because your deck is weak to it, or you just want to play it? Well, it's a good side deck card for this deck either way it goes. Look at that. Boom. Could just clear my board like it's nothing. Like, even if I had a good board, right? Because I do happen to play Layer of Darkness. So right here, I should have bounced the Doom King. Because then I had basically the OTK. Big misplay on my part, but... Boom. Go for the Dingirsu. Snatch away one of his monster's attacks. See, the Dingirsu could have protect. He didn't try to get its attack low enough to kill it. Then kill both of his monsters. Then I made Zeus get 2 tokens. And for some reason, the guy just straight up scoops. I don't get why. Like, why you scoop, man? You could have got your Doom King back. You had Jackaburan to proc his effect. And then you could have easily just killed Zeus like it was nothing. I could have just, boom, instantly popped him when he was summoned. He discards the Jackaburan. Next 2 cards were a Uni-Zombie on top of that. And you could have banished that or something else, and no telling what that other card was. So overall, don't look like I would have won that game if I had misplayed. But obviously, you could say I did win, but I misplayed. But I didn't win because I misplayed. So there you go, have it. See, that might be all it replays, man. Oh, that's something else. That's that spice. Hold on. Let's see. We can edit it. Okay, that's about it. So that's it, guys, man. We just gonna wrap it up there, man. That was just to showcase some of the Abhyss deck. When we go look at the deck profile for the Abhyss deck. We just got the deity 1, alpha 1, then 2 Diabloses, 1 Queen of the Abyss and King of the Abyss. We're not gonna do their full names. 1 Dusk, 2 Dawns, and then 1 Gold Gondola. Of course, Salt Beast Wicked. We're not gonna really go through all these. Just gonna kind of look over them. But then we got this one, and then of course Cyberstein. That's the real spice right there. Because this card's kind of like an auto win. And this deck doesn't even have the normal summon. And you can just summon it. Either go Warrior from another planet, or you can go Aturia. They don't have the right hand traps, then they lose. So I mean, it's straight up auto wins, so come on now. And we got the other cards now. The new spell card that's coming out, I don't really see room for it because trading is also spiced, but you have to get the big monsters out of your hand. So then what are you going to do? You need to be able to get them out of your hand and keep going, but you can't play card destruction because you could be giving your opponent advantage for cards like your Dusk of the Abyss or your Dawn of the Abyss. So then it's only good. This deck is really supposed to be trying to go first heavily, because those extra bonus effects you give your opponent are really detrimental to you and will hurt you ultimately. Why they need a card like to bring them out on the first turn is because really, if you're using those extra effects, the king and the queen should be getting their bonus effects. But that's exactly what the deck needs, so yeah. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here, man. Y'all give a like, comment, subscribe, man, if y'all like the video or whatever.